Becoming an unlimited person and the secret to unlocking your full potential. Do you want to become an unlimited person? Do you want to unlock your full potential? Well, check your identity at the door. Good motivational morning, ladies and gentlemen. Motivational Monday morning. I am Chase Corrington, and this is the Chase Corrington YouTube channel, where we seek to achieve and maintain happiness through enlightenment, where we seek to discover the hidden mysteries of our reality and the hidden wisdom of the ages. Ladies and gentlemen, so check your identity at the door. Blinded by the light. Check your identity at the door, ladies and gentlemen, or leave your identity at the door. And we're not talking about personal identity as far as finances and personal information and that. We're not talking about that. What we're talking about is what you identify yourself as and the kind of things you identify with. So let's get right into the show notes here, ladies and gentlemen. So often it's our identity that holds us back. So often it is what we identify ourselves with that keeps us, that blocks us, that holds us back from reaching our full potential. So often it is our identity that holds us back. So what if we check our current identity at the door? Question mark. What if we leave it behind and start creating in our mind? Start creating in our mind here an unlimited version of ourselves. So let's do this together. Let's just take our identity, who you think you are, what kind of person you are, and mostly the limits that we put on ourselves. We often limit ourselves. Oh, I'm not I'm not this, or I'm not good enough for that, or these or those. Just for now, check our identity at the door. Let's leave it behind for just a second. And let's start creating in our mind here an unlimited version of ourselves. Unlimited. Unlock your full potential here. So everything about our previous identity that limits us, we'll just drop it off. We'll just let it go. Just forget about it, ladies and gentlemen. Just for this moment here. Everything about our previous identity that limits us, we'll just drop it off, let it go, and replace it with anything that you want. Any kind of person that you want to be. Any kind of person. Replace your previous limiting beliefs with unlimited thoughts of where you want to go, of what kind of person you want to be. Unlimited. Any kind of person you want to be. Add that to your identity now. And once you begin to integrate these new unlimited views, these pictures and these thoughts, and really think about how you might feel when you're this unlimited version of yourself. Really play this out in your mind. And allow yourself to imagine the kinds of images, the kind of feelings, the kind of experience you would have as this unlimited version of yourself. Or this new identity that you've given yourself, this new, whatever you want to be, this new version of yourself. Add that to your identity, and once you begin to integrate these new unlimited views about who you are and what you can do into your mind and subconscious, this is important, getting it to the subconscious level, not just where we're thinking, but kind of when we do stuff without thinking about it. That's why it's important to continually give yourself unlimited views of yourself and continually integrate these unlimited views about yourself, who you are and what you can do, into your mind and your subconscious and into yourself. And begin to only allow unlimited thoughts to play in your mind. Now this is important. Truly get this. If you want to unlock your full potential and become an unlimited person, it begins with the kind of thoughts that we have. Thoughts are everything, I truly believe. And I'm coming to know this. And the difference between a belief and a knowing, we'll throw this in here real quick, ladies and gentlemen. A knowing is something you have had conscious contact with. So that means something you have experienced, something you have encountered, therefore you know it through experience. So there's a lot of people that know about God. They believe in God. But then there's other people that have come into conscious contact with God, or what we would describe as God, Spirit, Source, Creator, whatever you want to call it. We come into conscious contact and then we really know it. We've experienced it. So, back to what we're saying here. In your mind and your subconscious, into yourself, and begin to only allow unlimited thoughts to play in your mind, and take any thoughts, feelings, future projections. This is important. Future projections. Stop projecting negative possible future realities. Don't have negative future projections, because you can only act on what's in your mind. And if you have negative projections of the future, that's all you're going to act on. So you're going to act on creating negative futures, and you're going to limit yourself and not be the unlimited full potential person that you can be. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're getting value from this content, consider subscribing, smash the like button, share this with somebody who needs to hear it, somebody who needs to become an unlimited full potential version of who they are, of who they can be, because I know that we can all be greater than we are today, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, becoming greater than we are, who we are today? Whew. Just imagine. Now, back to what we're saying here. Unlimited thoughts to play out in your mind. And I'm repeating some of these things over and over because it's so important to ingrain this. I'm even trying to ingrain this into my own subconscious and my mind. Rewrite the programming we got in your mind, and take any thoughts, feelings, future projections that have any attachment to your old self or your limiting identity, and replace them with no limit thoughts. And these aren't just catchphrases, no limit thoughts, unlimited self. We're serious here. Ask yourself this question: how do I limit what it is I'm able to accomplish, what it is I'm able to achieve? How do I limit my happiness? How do I limit my health? What kinds of choices and decisions do I make in my life that I'm now going to choose to be responsible for that can help us? Limiting your old self, limiting identity, and replace these beliefs with no limit thoughts. If all we have, ladies and gentlemen, if all we have is no limit thoughts, then that's all we have to act on. And we'll have unlimited futures full of success, wealth, happiness, and health. Those are all we need in life. And those are really what we want in life. And when you can mix need and want together, that's good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Powerful stuff. This is amazing stuff. This is the stuff that we really need to get a hold of. Checking our identity at the door, letting go of our limiting beliefs, becoming unlimited people, and unlocking our full potential. Now, let's just go over the end here and take any thoughts and feelings, future projections that have any attachment to your old self, your negative, limiting identity, and replace them with no limit thoughts. Replace them with no limit thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Any attachment to your old self. If all we have is no limit thoughts, then that will be all we have to act on in our life, and we will And we will have nothing else to act on. It's just that simple. If all we have is no limit thoughts, then that will be all we have to act on in our life, and we will, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing holds us back. So just to give a quick example of how the mind works here, we'll give the football game example. This being a motivational Monday. If you enjoy football, hope you had a good Sunday yesterday. Sorry, off the topic. The football game example. 3 people, 3 fans. A fan of Team A, a fan of Team B, and then the third person is not a fan of football. So Team A wins at the last moment. Okay? Imagine this. Team A goes down the field, scores, wins at the last second. Now, Fan A receives this information because before this, Fan A was feeling however they were feeling. This person A, receives this information and is excited, etc. They're pumped up. They're celebrating a positive reaction, right, from the stimuli because of the connection to Team A. Now, Fan B, which is a fan of Team B, is upset, etc. Negative reaction because Team B had, they lost the game. Team A won at the very end. Team B loses at the very end. So Fan A's connection causes happiness. Fan B's connection causes unhappiness, negative reactions. And the person who is a non-fan remains unaffected by the information, whether it's losing or winning. Now this is important, remains unaffected by the information / experience, etc. So what does this show? We have the choice, ladies and gentlemen, based on what we choose to attach ourselves to. So whatever you're attaching yourselves to, and if you're feeling really unhappy, if you're stressed, if you just can't deal with the way life is, ask yourself what you're attaching yourself to. Because use this example. If you're attaching yourself to quote-unquote Team B, and that's the cause of your unhappiness, then maybe you might want to look at your attachment. And this goes anywhere else in life. The football game example is just a way to show 3 people and how attachments create different reactions. And so we are in control of how we react to anything in life. We are in control, ladies and gentlemen. So we have the choice. Why then do we not choose bliss? Why then do we not choose peace? Why is it, ladies and gentlemen, we do not choose love, compassion, kindness, and just a calm, controlled state of being? Why then do we not choose these things? It would seem like someone made sure that we don't know that we can choose, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like over the long period of our history, somebody's made it in a way to where not everybody realizes that we have the choice of what we choose to attach ourselves to, of what we choose to limit ourselves with. And they've made it so we can't unlock our full potential. And I think they've done this because they're afraid of what we can do. When we become unlimited people, when we start unlocking our full potential. So, we now know, ladies and gentlemen, that we can choose. We can become unlimited people. And you know the secret to unlocking your full potential. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Chase Corrington. This is the Chase Corrington YouTube channel, where we seek to achieve and maintain happiness through enlightenment, where I'm going to give you all the thoughts, all the secrets, and all the knowledge that I have to get us to a place of maintained happiness through a deeper understanding of the reality that we live in, and through a deeper understanding of the hidden wisdom of the ages, ladies and gentlemen. If you get value from the content that I provide, consider subscribing, hit the like if you like this video. Please leave a comment. I really enjoy engaging with the comments. I've done a few videos now on this channel that were responses to comments that I got, so I'm really open to questions and I'm willing to respond. So until next week, ladies and gentlemen, or until the next video, maybe we'll come before next Motivational Monday. But until then, seek to achieve and maintain happiness through enlightenment in your lives. And we'll be back in the future with more interesting topics to throw your way.